Hello again, everybody. Jim Foster here for the J.Racenstein Company. I'm a product specialist. And what we're going to talk about right now is we're going to talk about cleaning ground floor windows, okay? And the equipment I've got in front of me, I've got one of our 3-stage Ionic Caddies in front of me, okay? That's going to be my filtered water. I've got an Ionic pole, and this is a 4-foot pole. Now, you know, a lot of times if you're working with a WaterFed pole, you've got a telescopic pole that's maybe 40, 45, 60 feet, and it's just not right for washing ground floor windows. But this little pole is very inexpensive, and for washing ground floors, windows, you can't beat it. Now, I've got it all set up, and again, this is a 4-footer. It comes in a 2-foot length like this. Flip lock, I pull it out and I got 4 feet, okay? I'm going to wash this window. We're in direct sunlight, so we're going to put it to the test. Everybody tells us that filtered water, especially when we use Tucker poles, we don't want to wash in direct sunlight. But for some reason, this RO membrane with your carbon sediment and your DI filter loves the sun, and it works fine working in direct sunlight. So right now we're going to put it to the test, and I'm going to wash this one piece of glass here, okay? So here we go. I'm going to wash the mullion up there on top. Okay, then I'm going to come down, I'm going to wash the side mullion. Make sure I get inside here. Okay, this panel is just nothing but hard plastic. Okay, it's spandrel, but it's not, again, it's not clear spandrel. I'm going to wash this side over here. I'm going to get this mullion and wash this mullion good. Bring it across here, bring it across here. I want to get that bottom real good. You can see that dirt still coming off of there. Then I'm going to rinse it. I'm going to bring it down. Okay, now I'm going to wash these mullions on the side. I'm going to wash this down. I'm going to do this in two sections. Okay. I'm going to wash the top. And you can see how dirty this window is. You see down here on the bottom, you see all the grass clippings where they mowed before. We're going to clean that up. I'm going to let this water get on there and soak it a little bit. And then I'm going to scrub it. This is going to take just a little bit more aggression than normal. But this pole, because of its size, makes it really, really easy to do ground floor work. Scrape it side to side. Make sure I get all that grass clippings and all that dirt loosened up. Bring it across this way. This window is really, really dirty. So let's rinse it down here at the bottom. See how we did. See if we got most of the grass clippings off of it. Because the grass clippings have a tendency to stick even after they're scrubbed. Now we should be able to rinse it. And it should leave us a nice clean window. Except the glass does have some alkali stain on it, which would need a demineralization process to get that white stain off. I'm going to turn my water off. This is going to dry clean. It's already starting to dry because we're washing in direct sunlight. And like I said, the old adage is you don't wash in direct sunlight. But the WaterFed pole system with the DI, with the RO DI filter, seems to like the sun and seems to work just fine. So this window is going to have to dry, and when it dries, we'll take a look at it and see how it comes out. We've given the window now about 5 or 6 minutes to dry, and if you look really close, you'll see we still have some water up here on top. We have a little water down here around the bottom, but it's drying. This entire window now is just about dry, spot free. And as soon as this water up here dries, there's not going to be any marks left on the glass at all. Now, if we came back, let's say this customer says, you know what, Jim, I want you to wash this for me every 3 months. Okay, the next time that I come back, because this is practically like construction cleanup, because he's got mineral deposits on it, he's got lawnmower clippings on the glass that's been there for months and months and months on end. Now that we've washed the glass, when we come back with our WaterFed pole, we can wash this glass probably in something like 35 seconds, no more than that. 35, 40 seconds, and move right on through it. But because we had to soak it, because we had all the grass clippings in the dirt, we had to soak it good to clean it for the first wash. And of course, obviously, that's the way you would bid the job. If you were doing it, first wash is going to be X amount of dollars. After that, if you let me go on a quarterly schedule or a bi-monthly schedule, I can save you money and keep your property looking really good, okay? Again, a very small WaterFed pole. It's like 4 feet. Super little tool that you can use for your ground floor work, along with an Ionic Caddy, either a 3-stage or a 2-stage system. Very inexpensive way, good for residential, good for commercial, any way you want to go. Okay, well, that's going to wrap it up for us here, and it's been good talking to you, and we hope to see you again. Goodbye.